Hello everyone. So today I thought we would go and do some car things, but ones are preferably indoors. It's pretty windy out today, and for that reason I've come to Odaiba. Today the reason we're at Odaiba is we are going to go to MegaWeb over there. So let's go have a look.
So straight away we've got a Toyota Sports 800, kind of a small, tiny version of the GT86, I guess. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a Mazda MX-5 or maybe even a Fiat from the day. But as you can see, they've got a little slideshow over here to tell you, or to give you more of a context of the car. Actually, most of these cars, because most of these cars are from the 60s and they're all Japanese. So here we've got a Paprika convertible, a Publica convertible. I have no idea what it is. And we've got a Subaru 360. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know an awful much about really old Japanese cars, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best. One of the nice things about this place is it's kind of a nice atmospheric, like proper museum, so they try to kind of recreate the setting of Japan in the 60s by appropriately having all these cars. Oh, it's a Honda SA100. These are really cool. I really like these. If they don't break down a lot, I really think more people would be buying these. Oh, this is pretty interesting. This is a Toyota Corona. These are really old. My granddad actually used to have one of these. He loved it quite a lot. It was red, I remember. And then we've got, what is this? Toyota Crown. Oh, okay, so this was like the original Toyota Crown. Wow. Even this is a pretty big car, actually. But I guess this kind of does it for 1960s Japan. Right, so now we have this gigantic 1961? Oh, 1959 Cadillac, which is just, I don't know, it's a bit more of a yacht or a cruise ship than a car, but I don't know, definitely pretty cool. What else have we got? This is another Toyota Crown. For those of you who are interested. It's actually interesting to note that they switch around the cars. I remember once coming here, they had a Toyota 2000 GT, I think, and another time they had a Corvette. So yeah, they really move around the exhibits.
Also, it's kind of worth a note that because the museum is free, it will kind of get crowded, you know, because anyone can come in here. But I think it's still definitely interesting, definitely worth it. We've got another
Toyota Corona 1966. Oh, but this one's two doors. I think this red is more similar to the one my granddad had. But we've got a Messerschmitt, which is kind of a weird three-door thing, and a Mustang. I think this is a 65 or a 66. Oh, 64? Oh, okay, this was the first year they made them. We've got a Beetle as well, and a Chevy. Yeah, oh no. It's definitely older cars, so if you're into that, then it's worth a look at. We have a couple sports cars on this side. Here we got an old MG TC, and then Porsche 356. This is actually a really nice color. I really wouldn't mind PTS and 911 nowadays in this color. We got a Corvette Stingray, which is pretty nice, and an Alfa Duetto Spider. We got a couple cars on the other side as well. We got Ferrari Dino GTS, Lotus Elan, a Mercedes SL, and at the end a red Jaguar E-Type with the bonnet top. And then we've got a vlogger in the mirror. I said there was a Toyota 2000 GT somewhere here, and here it is. It's not the greatest spec. It's kind of an off-white paint with the cheaper wheels. So, I mean, I've definitely seen better ones, but I mean, it still is nice having a Japanese car museum for Japanese cars. We're in the kind of library section of the museum, I guess. So we got all these books on one side of the hall, and on the other side we got all these model cars. Just, you know, everything from just Nissan Skyline GTR to your Toyota Yaris, I guess. I don't know, it's pretty weird. But it's also nice to kind of show variety that's not just about sports cars or supercars, I guess. There's actually a little section outside that I've just found where we got this original Skyline GTR, which is pretty nice. We got a little fountain. Oh, and a car going around. And here we got Datsun Bluebird. I guess the cars out here aren't in the best condition, but they're definitely okay, you know. I guess I can understand why they wouldn't put them inside with all the other kind of high-end classics, but still, we got a Fairlady Z, and I have no idea what this is, but let's have a look together. It's a Mazda Carol. Huh. It's pretty cute, actually. And then we've got all this kind of old Italian style looking art, I guess. I don't know. But we're gonna go back inside. And it's the Cadillac again.
So far, so good. Yeah, pretty decent collection inside, but I'm sure there's a lot more, so we're gonna go try find it, I guess.
So now we are in the history garage part of MegaWeb. We've got a Toyota Sport 800 racing car, I guess. So it kind of echoes the original entrance, I guess. Oh, and we've already come across some race cars, I guess. I don't know, I wouldn't call this a race car. Toyota Crown RSD became the first Japanese car to enter Mobile Gas Rally around Australia. Okay, I guess it is kind of a race car. This is pretty impressive. A turbo Toyota Celica and a Celica GT4 Castro. This is really cool. Wow.
So if you didn't know, MegaWeb is essentially owned by Toyota. It is mainly Toyota museum, theme park. So, of course, it explains all of
the Toyota race cars everywhere. And I believe there is some more Toyota to go see later on, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there later. Now, into the gift shop area. They got all kinds of, I guess, memorabilia, model cars, stickers, I guess. Ooh. These are pretty cool. Wow. They're pretty expensive as well. Oh, I like this. Diablo GT. What else we got? Oh, we got a couple RWBs models. These are really cool. You'll definitely find some kind of model runs here. Actually, I'm sure you can find more expensive models. Definitely in Japan, but yeah, it's a pretty cool collection. And they have a cafe as well. What do we have here? Toyota MR2 222D. Okay. It's definitely a pretty crazy looking car. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the Ford RS200. Yeah. And over here we have got a wrecked Celica GT4. Just like the one from earlier outside. Except this one has actually got some rally damage to it, which is a lot cooler, obviously. Over here we got Datsun Fairlady Z rally car as well from 1971. It says East Africa Safari, so obviously went on a rally in East Africa. Over here we got a Subaru WRX STI Impreza. Colin McRae raced this. I might be wrong, but I'm sure Ken Saito did an article on this very car, if not a pretty good replica of it. And then right next to it we got a Mitsubishi Evo 6 rally car as well. Mackinnon, probably Tommy Mackinnon, I guess. But definitely proper real rally cars out here in the Motorsports Heritage Edition of MegaWeb. But we've still got even more. So now we are walking towards the Toyota City Showcase part of MegaWeb. Right over here, where it's just Toyota, I guess. This thing is basically the Rolls-Royce or Bentley for the Japanese markets. But what's probably more interesting is the Toyota Olympic Games taxi over here. As you can see, Statue Impossible, Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games. If we step inside, it's actually got quite a lot of headroom, decent amount of legroom, and enough space for your bags. And you can definitely tell the design is inspired by a London taxi. I mean, some people might call it a rip-off, but I mean, it's a taxi, who really cares? This is actually pretty crazy. I mean, okay, I'm not a short guy, but this truck is much taller than I am. What? I'm surprised they have this here, and because no one in Japan would buy this. I mean, I guess it's left-hand drives like it's supposed to be, because they mostly sell them in America, but still.